Local 3 Sports with Jake Durant.
The Michigan Tech football team has shown they covet UP talent. Winning the recruiting war in the UP has been part of the formula for success for the Huskies, and that talent will be on full display this weekend. UP power will be on full display when the Michigan Tech Huskies take the field this season. Over 24 players on the Huskies roster have UP roots, with several of those players filling key roles for the team in 2021.
You take a look at the history of Michigan Tech. When we've had our best football teams, we've had very good UP talent, and so keeping that in mind and trying to recruit UP players, that's a real key thing for us.
Olson says the development of players from their backyard is important to the team's overall success.
Sometimes it takes a little bit of time, but having some stick-to-itiveness for those guys and determination and some toughness, it ends up showing on the field for them somewhere down the line in their careers.
Former Sault Ste. Marie Blue Devil Nate LaJoie is a prime example of a player that embodies those characteristics. After not seeing the field early in his career, he's become an All-American pass rusher and leader for the Huskies.
So Nate LaJoie is one of those stories of a guy that came in. He was, a little bit undersized, but worked his tail off. Got really strong in the weight room. It took him a couple of years to even get a shot to get on the field. So his patience and his persistence really paid off, and that shows up in terms of his grit, his work ethic on the field, his pursuit to the ball, the things that he just brings from that standpoint on every play, and that's why he's the type of player that he is, and that's why he's the type of guy that could very well be the best defensive lineman in the league, and it comes from that determination that obviously our UP guys have up here.
Yeah, coming from the UP, it's been a dream to be able to play for Michigan Tech and support the UP and make a name for ourselves. Being able to be out here and lead this team and lead a team that's well known in the GLIAC coming from the UP, it's been a dream come true.
Players who were once hated rivals now have the opportunity to represent the UP on a bigger stage.
You might be rivals in high school, coming from the Sault Ste. Marie, playing Marquette and all of them. I have a ton of buddies now, but yeah, in high school you were rivals, hated each other on Friday nights, but now we're best buds on Saturday mornings and after the game too.
Although these players once stood on opposite sidelines, former Newberry standout John Paramsky says there's an unspoken bond that resonates between UP athletes.
You walk in here and you all know of each other. You've seen their names in the paper, they've seen yours, so there's a mutual respect between everyone, and that's nice when you're coming in as a freshman. You have those people that you can go up to and talk to, and the older guys, they'll all take you in kind of under their wing, and get you started anyway. So there's definitely a little mutual understanding that those are your guys.
Just another example of Yoopers always sticking together.